pets. All the pets. Best channel point redemption ever.
Gonna cut in, maybe? Yep, they make it. Good job.
From the orange team
pass.
gets it sent up to 27 Lunas. 27 Lunas gets it sent up to
Luna
Jack is
with the
chasing.
power cry on the shot. What a pass by Luna!
So,
Wait, is that the
that's the
GIF?
GIF.
The GIF. It's the GIF of Matt Miko. Yes.
It's the
GIF?
GIF,
The GIF?
of
Yes,
Matt
the GIF
Miko.
of Matt
Yes,
Miko.
it's
Are you serious? How did I run over that? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Wow, you're creepy as
There is like I could literally right now go download a Walmart asset and put a Walmart down here with parking.
Myself was just saying, we are literally the yin to each other's yang.
Good evening, everyone. It is shortly after 8 p.m. Eastern here on Viridis Media. I am EJP, and we are here for Wireless Casts. I'm here with Mommy Queen, and tonight we have the Wireless Jacks with some subs. We have Akami subbing in for Venom, and Sir Dimwee subbing in for Will.i.am, and OG Ignite. We've got Franz, and looks like Sputnik, Cobra, and Duel. We're waiting on their fourth, and we'll just see when they join, and we'll get things started. For most of you that don't know, this is the first time Mama Queen and I are actually casting together, and she is the reason that I am here. I would not be here on this channel without her, so thank you.
Hey yo, you're welcome. We're happy to have you here, EJP. You're a boss. You're a big boss, not gonna lie.
There are things. I do some things.
You do some things, and then your whole attitude, dude, it's contagious and needed, and yeah, you're awesome. So I'm happy to have you. I obviously can't speak for all of Viridis, but I also am very confident that I know individuals, every individual in the Viridis crew, and we all appreciate you, so.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're awesome. I'm missing something. I can't find the Wireless Jacks channel. There's so many channels! I found it.
No, I am. I obviously watched the Wireless Jacks, and I've done the Cams for Wireless Cats. We got to focus on cams for us tonight. Thanks again to Focus. And we were talking before the show. My personal favorite thing to watch is the drop down rollout that the Jacks do. I don't know how they do it. To me, the whole positional awareness of it is kind of one of those things that I just can't put my mind around. And I could be wrong, but I've never seen any other team do it.
I think I've seen one similar to it, but theirs is definitely very unique because it's super successful. Like I would say, almost always when they run it, they get it past that defensive chain in the background, which I think is the hardest part. A lot of people fail on it just because they go to send the disc straight down middle underneath the valley area, and then it's straight over to the defensive stack that's back. So they're very great at successfully making it be a good play, and that is, the Wireless Jacks that we all know and love. But speaking of which, the Wireless Jacks have a little bit of a roster change up here. We do have Dimwee in replace of Will.i.am, and in place of Venom, we have the Akami. Those are two people that are often in the arena as Jacks in these scrims. We're super thankful that they can just come and join the Jacks when they are having a little bit of issues or struggles getting people in the arena if they've got personal stuff. So thank you, Dimwee. Thank you, the Akami. You guys are awesome. The game has started, and I'm still talking. Who let me do that? Not quite sure, but that's okay. The orange team has cleared the disc into tunnel. We've got Blitz there to pick it up. Blitz taking his time, looking around, juking around on a block, sending a pass over to Dimwee on the across the arena. Over to Akami. Blitz has the disc now, moving down towards Nose, sends a pass over to the floor where Dimwee is. Dimwee sending a pass. Oh, a missed pass, unfortunately. Duel does have the disc, sending a clear through the tunnel of the arena and down into the Jacks bubble. There is no one there in the goal. Sputnik taking it in for the first 2 points of the game. EJP, take it over. Stop letting me talk.
Well, no, I mean, you bring up a good point. It is Memorial Day weekend in the U.S., so happy Memorial Day for folks. The two of us are covering for Psychaotic, who is at a family event, so well-deserved break for her and her family. And thanks for everybody for covering and letting the match go ahead. Jumping back to the match. Disc is loose in orange. Dimwee tap pass over, dumps it in, bounce shot from Blitz. I did not even see that happen, but crazy long bounce shot from Blitz for the 3.
I'm not surprised. Blitz, you just always got him. I'm making rice. Who wants some? I can't eat rice, Sanchezi, but sure. At the same time, out from the gate, we have Sputnik with the disc at Nest, sending a pass over to his teammate in tunnel. VTS sending a pass down low, but just off, unfortunately, and it is picked up by Gilligan. Gilligan on the floor, looking to create some space, sends an attempted pass over to his teammate, but it is picked up by VTS. VTS approaching bubble, doing a little jukey dancy and sending it in for another 2 points. There was a little bit of a celebration on the end of that one, too. Way to go, guys.
You gotta dance. You gotta celebrate after the dance, right?
You gotta
it's
dance.
Kind
You
of
gotta
traditional.
Absolutely. I used to do the running man, and no one in my team would know that I was doing the running man, but when I would say, let's go, I'm always doing the running man with my headset on, so it's fine. I'm totally used to it. Gilligan with the discs, sending a pass down low to the Akami. The Akami just sending a pass over to Bliss, and it's off a little bit. However, Gilligan's able to recover it. The bounce pass goes a little haywire, but the Akami is able to pick it up. An attempted pass for another time from the Jacks. It does not quite connect. We all know that they are not around one team. They don't play often together as a team at this moment in time, but we know that we see them heat up in rounds 2 and 3 and 4, 5, and 6 as well. So Orange did get the slap on the disc out into the low trap area on the Jack side, picked up by NTS Franz. NTS approaching bubble, giving his teammates time to set up. A pass over to VTS, it was a pass over to VTS and a little bit of a technical goal. Dimwee did get his hands on that, but it goes in, and that's what counts. So another 2 points on the board in favor of OG Ignite.
And we'll follow the Jack set on the rollout here. They're only down 3, plenty of time left in the round. Dimly holding on Nest, looking for a pass, heads right tunnel. Gilligan dumps it back, switches over left tunnel. Oh, just a little bit of a bobble by Akami, picked up by NTS. Toss through tunnel. And Dimly grabs it on the other side of tunnel, dumps it back through. Comes across, a little bit of a loose disc, picked up, sent through the other left tunnel. Gillen recovered, but taken out. Dimly recovers on double, sends it back to Gilligan. Gilligan dumps it through and across over to Akami. Akami sees Blitz in, just barely misses. Gilligan recovers off the rebound, sends it across floor, looking for Blitz, but VTS steals, clears out, just gets it through tunnel. And Ignite's there. NTS, just dings the 3. That would have been solid. Recovered by Sputnik, sends it up to NTS, back to VTS. VTS looking for options, cross to NTS, looking for a cut. Duel on the far side, intercepted, and sent out around the tunnel. Picked up by NTS again. Akami sends it through. Bounces off, I think that was Station over there. Gilligan recovers. Reset pass, back to Blitz. Blitz looking for options. Everybody's covered. Drop pass down. And Akami has it. Sends it up, across to Gilligan. Gilligan looking. Sends it up high. Dumps it in for Akami at the back. Oh, and recovered by Dimwee and dumped in behind. Bringing them within 1. That was a long interchange. How do you guys do this?
That was a long one. It was indeed. You can always pause on the action. That's all right. No worries. That was really beautiful plasing. What? Sorry, it's Memorial Day weekend. I'm a little slow here. My name's Queen. That was great passing from the Jacks that you just saw. NTS has the disc, attempts to pass. It does take an unfortunate bounce, so Dimwee is there to pick it up. Sending a pass over to Blitz. Blitz sending it down through the valley area of the arena and into the Ignite bubble. Who is there? The Akami is there with no one to contest him. Another 2 points on the board for the Jacks. This is the first lead that they have in the game, up by a single point. However, we do have an opportunity here for Ignite. OG Ignite, I feel the need to clarify that because now, the deal. However, OG Ignite does have a chance to respond here, and with only a 1 point lead, it could put them back in a deficit quite quickly.
On that, Sputnik tries to get it out, but it bounces down around their valley. Duel looking to recover, manages to slap it back behind them, I think, saving a scoring opportunity from the Jacks there. Little bit of bouncing around with the disc, but held on by Blitz, who sends it through. It's up and around the orange bubble, but pushed out. VTS recovers, clears it through their left tunnel. Gilligan giving chase, but no stacks, just barely got there, but not fast enough. Gilligan back through. Bounces off pack, comes back, self-pass almost, but Dimwee picks it up. Blitz gets a pass from Dimwee, bounced off Nest, looking for, I think, a pass in between the two there. Almost a mail slot pass. Pass intercepted by NTS. NTS sends it forward. Sputnik coasting through tunnel, looking to get a shot off as he clears tunnel, but not quite on. Recovered by Akami and gets it off through tunnel just before getting stunned out. Picked up by Duel in orange. Duel is hanging up around the ceiling looking for a pass in. Dumps it in, recovered, and shot by NTS. Another 3, putting them up by 2.
A beautiful shot indeed. A little bit of chaos in the arena there, some scuffed passes, but that is to be expected, remembering that we have Wireless Jax and OG Ignite in the arena. These are not two teams that play on a regular basis together at this moment in time, but that's okay. Out from the gate, we have Gilligan with the disc. Gilligan juking around, taking his time, letting his team get out the tunnels. There was a little bit of a delayed launch there. A pass over to the Akami passing back over to Blitz. Blitz, uncontested, moving towards Bubble, sends a pass high over to Gilligan. Gilligan approaching, juking around, ooh, Nest, but gets stuffed out on the shot, sends a pass over to Sir Dimwee. Dimwee back to Blitz, and Blitz into the goal for 2 points, and that is now 9-9. That was their response to Ignite's 3 points that they just put up. This is anyone's game. We have 1 minute and 28 seconds on the clock left, and an opportunity here now for Ignite to take the arena into their control.
One of the things I noticed on that last play is that they were passing like into traffic in the bubble, and even Gilligan on the kind of delayed launcher passing through the stack. I mean, you don't see that a whole lot, right? I mean, it's like super aggressive play. And speaking of super aggressive play, 14 seconds later, OG Ignite up by 2 again.
Up by 2, but we do still have 50. What? That's not a number.
56 seconds.
56 seconds left on the clock. 45, and an opportunity for the Jax to respond here. Dimwee with the disc, the stack overshooting him. He walks it up, goes to send a pass. A little bit of a head bonker off of Gilligan, and a high send into Bubble with no one down there. Unfortunately, VTS takes the disc, clears it out through tunnel. It makes its way past a Jax player and just bouncing around in the top trench area. 25 seconds still left on the clock with an opportunity for the Jax to get it back on the board. I don't know if that was an attempted reset, but it didn't quite work out for them. Unfortunately, Blitz was there to pick it up, sending it straight into the hands of VTS. VTS over to NTS Franz. Franz over to Duel, and Duel, or was that Sputnik? I'm sorry, I have a little bit of a spark delay here. Sputnik with the 2 points. That is going to be the round. The Jax do not have a time. I don't have words today. Apparently, Jax don't have enough time. That is the end of round 1, and this round goes to cams and scoreboard. Let's go. Thanks to Focus. That round does go over to the Jax crew for this one. Or I'm sorry, who is this? Hi, my name's Queen. I don't know why anyone let me here, but I'm casting, and that didn't go to the Jax. It went to OG Ignite. So hi, welcome to the Wireless Cast. I don't know what I'm doing. Someone let me on here. I don't know, but we don't have to talk about it at this moment in time. Woohoo! I'm just taking a look at the overall stats here. They're looking pretty equal in terms of possession and shots. So I mean, pretty equal overall. I mean, I think the only difference being is that OG Ignite got off a few more threes that gave him a bit of a bump, but otherwise it looks like pretty even play statistics wise. Yeah, I think it's just the Jax warming up. We saw a lot of times they had some great disc control moments, but also at the same time, they had a little bit of some scuffed passing going on. I just think it's a matter of miscommunication in the arena. That's okay. They're going to sort it out. I'm quite sure of it. My camera's really delayed right now, making some strange faces, but that's quite all right. Welcome to Wireless Cast. We're rolling out with the first joust, the initial joust of round 2 for the Jax versus OG Ignite. With the first touch on disc is OG Ignite into the Jax bubble. However, first possession goes over to Blitz. Blitz on the floor, sending a pass to Dimwee. Dimwee getting stuffed by NTS Franz. NTS Franz sending a pass over to an attempted pass over to his teammate. Unfortunately, it does not quite connect, but NTS is there to pick it up and recover. Scuffed shot a little bit off the ring there, but Duel is maybe there to get there in time. Stunned out by the Jax boys, picked up by Gilligan. Gilligan dropping the disc, unfortunately. Looked like a little bit of a tracking moment, but is able to recover and send a pass over to Blitz. Blitz going for the long three and making it for the first 3 points on the board of this year's second round. Way to go, Blitz. That was a shot.
Yeah, that was impressive, like off balance mail shot in between, or mail slot shot in between. It looks easy when Blitz throws it, but clearly not easy at all. Following OG Ignite out, Sputnik hitting left tunnel. VTS sending a good relay to NTS Franz. Oh, was just missed on the 3. Recovered by Duel, hanging out on ceiling, looking for a cross pass over to VTS looking for a pass, gets it off in time. Bounce attempt from NTS, but doesn't quite hit it. Recovered by Blitz and cleared through. Stacks in. Oh, a little bit of a bounce off of something there. I didn't quite catch it. Pass into the Alchemy, but intercepted, sent back through. It's in the Jack zone, but their stack is first. Recovered by Alchemy, sending it down to Blitz on the floor. Cross over to Gilligan off of double. Gilligan, gets picked off by Duel on the backstack. Duel, a little bit of a missed cross there to NTS. NTS sends it through, but intercepted and sent through left tunnel by the Jacks. But Duel recovering back on OG Ignite side, holding it, waiting, trying to bait out a stack. Kind of works, but then doesn't. Gilligan and Blitz giving chase. Can't quite come up with it. It gets sent back through tunnel, but picked up by Blitz on the back line. And that was dumped in. It was for Dimwee, but I think it just missed him. OG Ignite and Franz. I think that was a shot. It just looked like it came from behind his back, and that was just maybe my cams, but recovered by the Jacks. They're sending it through on the tunnel. Alchemy recovering in right tunnel, dumps it up to Gilligan, up and around top trap. Gilligan evading around top trap, dumps it back to Alchemy, reset back to Dimwee. Dimwee dump pass over to Gilligan on pack, cross up to ceiling to Alchemy, bounce shot in from Alchemy for the 2. They called it a slam dunk. Maybe I didn't see it. Was that a slam or a bounce? Looked like a bounce. But anyway, it's 2 points.
It was definitely a bounce shot indeed. A lot of great disc control coming from the Jacks at that point in time. Their comms super great, taking into account everyone in the arena, but we do have an opportunity here, even though they're up by 5-0, for the OG Ignite boys to get some points on the board. A scuffed pass there, but it is picked up by VTS. VTS looking to send a pass over to Clock. Clock not making it into the goal, but it is picked up by NTS. NTS juking his way around the goal and finding the space to get 2 points on the board. The first 2 points for OG Ignite of this round. Round 2, way to go. But Jacks have a response here or an opportunity rather, to respond here and put some points on the board back.
Follow him in on the rollout, and it looks like Dimwee's playing QB, which makes sense because he's a goalie. He does both. He does everything. VTS coming up with that off of the pass, and gets back into the Jack zone. It's in their bubble, recovered, and sorry, I'm having a hard time following the passes, but Sputnik comes up with it off a pass from Franz, and another quick 2 points within 20 seconds brings them within 1.
Yeah, we've still got 5 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. This is anyone's game, y'all, with an opportunity for the Jacks to put the arena into their control and play their game. Out from the gate, we do have Dimwee with the disc. Dimwee passing over Bowtie, sending a pass high over to Gilligan. Gilligan sending a pass down low to the Alchemy. The Alchemy sending a pass to Blitz. Blitz approaching bubble, but giving his teammates, some time to get in there with him. Unfortunately, a missed pass, but it is recovered by Dimwee. Dimwee having a little bit of pressure there from the opposing team, and an intercepted pass by NTS and a clear into the Jack zone. Doesn't quite make it into the bubble yet. However, Sputnik is there. To pick it up, an attempted 3, but a nice save from, I think it was Dimwee. Gilligan with the disc, going for the long 3, just off the ring on the bounce, and picked up, by Sputnik, but stolen by the Alchemy and put in into the goal for another 2 points.
That was a super intense save on the Jack side. That was going in, and it definitely was a 3. So that saved them the points, and they flipped it around to their side as well to be up by 3. So we follow OG Ignite out. Sputnik takes it. Oh, intercepted by Gilligan. Front stack makes them pay for it.
Makes them pay for that indeed. Holding onto the disc a little too long, Gilligan able to steal it and put it through the mail slot for 3 points. 3 more points for the Jax boys. I would say they've warmed up. What do you think, EJP?
I think they're pretty warm now. It's still 4 minutes though. That's plenty of time. We don't want to cook any eggs before they hatch, or however that saying goes. Whatever.
Don't you want to cook the eggs before they hatch? You don't want to cook the hatched chicken. That's weird. I guess you do.
Weird.
We do that as well. I don't know. Welcome to Wireless Cast. All right, we did have a little bit of a chaos going on in the arena. Lots of stuns. Disc. What's that word I'm looking for? Turnover! There we go. However, NTS has the disc, going to clear it out. A little bit of a scuffed clear. Looks like he was stunned out by some Jack stacks. The attempted clear after that was in the hands of Gilligan. Gilligan looking to send a pass. It does bounce off of Geo, who put that there. That's not fair. And a clear out from the OG Ignite boys. Doesn't quite make it into the Jax area, but is on their side of the tunnel.
And
Franz there to...
yeah,
Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say Franz picks it up, dumps it up to VTS. VTS sends it in for the 2. That was took a minute off the clock, but still a 4-point cushion for the Jacks. But we don't expect them to rest easy on that. If you've been here and watched this cast, they don't have a quit button. They don't have a stop button. So we're following them on the rollout here. Dimwee staying with Gilligan, dumping it in, but picked up by VTS and sent through left tunnel. Recovered by Blitz. Looking, there's 2 on him, so there's got to be an open pass. Sees the pass. Akami slaps it back. And just trying to dump it back to Akami again, but didn't quite connect, and the stacks are trying to get through. That was a lot of stunning or blocking. Dimwee recovers it though and dumps it. Is looking to clear, but gets it into the lower trap. Got duel there with NTS. NTS dumps it in and picked up by Dimwee in goal, who sends it up to double. Akami dumping it through tunnel, and if the shield wasn't there, best goalie NA, and that bounces, unfortunately, back around for OG Ignite, but it's a wild disc, loose disc. Oh, shield again. And Dimwee recovers on the far side. Looking for a clear through, gets it through. Oh, almost. Sputnik reads that, dumps it back into Duel. Duel pushes it forward, but it's picked up one of those cross passes by Akami, and Akami makes sure it goes out and stays in OG Ignite zone. Dimwee giving chase. He's got Akami up on clock. Oh, but gets his pocket picked by Sputnik. And does a relay pass to NTS. NTS looking for a 3 and nails it. That was a long 3.
What a shot. Goodness. NTS, that was gnarly, dude. What a nice shot there, taken by the OG Ignite boys. I don't know if I could say that. OG Ignite dudes, is dudes a gender neutral term? I don't know. If it's not and you find that offensive, I apologize. Yell at me later in my DMs. Anyway, Jacks are only up by 1 here. We have 50 seconds left on the clock. This is anyone's game. The Akami has the disc, being pressured by the opposing team, sends a pass to Gilligan. Gilligan down low to Blitz. Blitz crossing over to Dimwee. Dimwee juking around on boot. Oh, looking for the pass. Unfortunately, it does not quite connect. VTS is able to pick it up and clear it out. Oh, Blitz there to recover the clear, but Sputnik picking his pocket, looking for the long 3, doesn't quite make it. However, VTS is there to clean up and get 2 points on the board for Ignite. That puts them up by 1 point with only 16 seconds left on the clock. The Jax boys do not have enough time, I do not believe, to get something here into the goal. Unfortunately for them, but fortunately for the Ignite crew, that round also goes to them here in the second round of the night for Wireless Casts.
Yeah, OG Ignite just pulling out the last goal there, and yeah, it was super impressive. They didn't let the deficit get to them, and held it together. And again, I kind of gonna take a quick look at the stats and see where we're at. OG Ignite has 23 versus 13 for the Jacks in terms of shots taken. So, but everything else, the Jacks have more saves. Makes sense based upon the number of shots. But yeah, it's still possession-wise pretty balanced. Stun-wise, pretty balanced. 99 stuns for Gilligan?
That has to be doubled. There's no
That
way.
has to be doubled.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Is it?
okay. It's probably doubled. I haven't.
Oh,
looked.
it totally is. Gilligan's got 39 stuns in the arena. Still a great number though for 2 rounds. I gotta say.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think maybe just a combination of the attempts and just not giving into the pressure is what has kind of allowed OG Ignite to pull out the last round as we get set up for round 3 of the first set here, and Ignite taking it off the neutral joust, dumping it into the Jack zone, trying to be recovered by Duel, but it's bouncing around, and they managed to put it in for a quick 9 seconds in.
It looked like a beautiful slap shot. I could be wrong on that, but it looked real nice there from Duel. Great job to the OG Ignite boys. We do have our Jax crew here able to respond though with the joust advantage. Out from the gate, Dimwee has the disc. Dimwee getting stunned out by that aggressive forward stack. However, Gilligan is there to get the slap off into the Ignite zone. Will the Akami have time to pick it up? He will before he's contested by the stack, sending a pass down low to Gilligan. Gilligan not able to get there, unfortunately. A little bit of a wild bounce. Blitz slapping it into the bubble, and it's picked up by the Ignite boys. A little bit of chaos here in the arena. Lots of missed passes and scuffs here. Lots of hitting geos. A slap pass over to Dimwee, though, does start to control the disc. Dimwee over to the Akami on shoulder. The Akami going for the shot, but there's a save from the Ignite crew and a clear out through the mid of the arena straight into the Jack zone. Oh, I thought that was going in. I almost had a heart attack, but it goes in now!
Oh, wow.
Looks like a technical goal, unfortunately. Dimwee in the arena saying, "What? I stopped it."
We believe you.
Sometimes the servers just have the final say and they don't say what we want them to say. So, out from the gate again, Dimwee with the disc sending a pass down low to the Jack stack. Unfortunately, they are not able to quite make it there. NTS sending the disc off of Duel's head. Oh! Gilligan there to pick it up on the floor. Taking some time to, get stunned out. Hey now, VTS with the NTS with the disc over to Duel. Duel into the goal for 2 points. Man, BJP, take over. Don't let me keep talking.
We saw that patented drop pass from the Jacks that we were talking about at the beginning of the show, and unfortunately it didn't quite connect. But when it does, it's ridiculously effective. So doing a little bit of a different rollout here, just changing it up, passing to Blitz, hanging on mid, and dumped into Akami on the left lower trap, cross pass over to Blitz. Blitz holding, looking for an option, cross pass to Akami. Oh, just barely misses. Bounces far back, somebody's VTS swimming for the disc to try and go faster. Doesn't quite work, but I appreciate the effort. Recovered by the Jacks. Gilligan has it and looking for a pass reset option, not quite there. Reset far back to Duel by OG Ignite in their end. Recovered in lower trap. Several OG Ignite players going for it, but they get stunned out by Gilligan and Dimwee on the stack. Pass intercepted by VTS, cleared through left tunnel. The OG Ignite stack is there for it. NTS and Duel sending it in, but good interception by Akami there. Solid read, pass down to mid, picked up by Gilligan, looking for an option. Dumps it off to Dimwee, coasting through. Dimwee under pressure, passes it in, reset over to Akami. Akami dumps it in, but it's recovered by Dimwee. Dimwee sees Blitz on the floor. Blitz drifting up and in, looking for an option. Oh, ding and recovery. Wow. I think that was pulled out of the goal, literally pulled out of the goal. Into the Jax zone with NTS looking for a bounce shot there, I think, with a bit of a sidearm. Dumped in by NTS on a recovery from their own shot.
Yeah, we've got the Ignite crew currently on a bit of a run here. 8-0 in favor of OG Ignite in the third round here of Wireless Casts. The Jacks have their opportunity to take a play out and get some points on the board. Dimwee with the disc, sending a pass over to the Akami. The Akami is sending an attempted long three. It does just hit the ring, but it's picked up by Blitz. Blitz over to Gilligan. Gilligan looking to approach the goal, looking for the pass, almost to Blitz, but Blitz stunned out a second time. With the recovery is the Akami. The Akami over to Dimwee. Dimwee sending a pass down low to Blitz. Blitz into the goal for the first 2 points of this third round. For the Jax boys, that is the momentum that they needed in order to just have a little bit of a gear change here, hopefully put a stop to the OG Ignite run that they were on and get some points on the board. We do still have 5 minutes left. There's more than enough time for them to make up this deficit. EJP, over to you.
Yeah, and we saw in the previous round the Jax were on the run and OG Ignite was down, but they held on, so we'll look to see if the Jax can replicate that. OG Ignite with a disc in the bubble, but a ding that gets dinged all the way back out in behind Pack. They do recover, looking for a reset around double there, but don't come up with it. VTS does recover it though, sends it across to NTS. NTS looking for a cut pass with Blitz, reads that and picks it. Blitz looking for options, gonna hold it, let the stacks go through. Reset up high over to the Akami. Akami sending it over. I think I didn't see who the pass was intended for, but Jewel picks it up on the back. The stacks for OG Ignite are forming, and the dump is in. And it looks like VTS was open to nail a three. There's still 4 minutes left, but we've got a 9-point lead for OG Ignite.
VTS kind of a shotter.
Yeah. The TSs are both shotters. The VTS and the NTS both nailing some key 3 points.
Ridiculous shots. Oh! And a long three from Akami. Yo, the Akami, that was so gnarly, dude. Yes, that is exactly what the Jacks needed. 3 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Still down by 6 points. I can math. Holler. May not be able to say words, but that's quite all right because I can math. How you like me now? My name's Queen. 3 minutes. God. Well, there goes the words thing again. That's fine. No worries. Gilligan has the disc. Sending it in for the long three. Oh! And he makes it. Oh, he makes those. He makes those. 8, 9, 10, 11, only down by 3. If this pattern continues, they're about to be tied up with the Ignite boys here. So yeah, but we have the just advantage going to OG Ignite. EJP.
Yeah, I mean, super quick momentum shift there. I think and again, using momentum, right? And Blitz nailing these. Oh man, you knew he wanted that one. Every single one on the team wanted it, right? Akami missed that 1-3, and he came back. He's like, I'm gonna hit this 3, and he nailed it. And then Gilligan followed up. So they're looking to bring it back, and they don't want a 2. They want a 3. They want to tie it up and push it. So Gilligan recovering on the ceiling. Or sorry, that was Akami, I think. But picked up by NTS, going in around top trap. Looking for the stack to form, perhaps? No? Okay. NTS dumping it in to Sputnik. Sputnik holding, looking for a cut pass from Jewel. Jewel pushing back on the lead, pushing up by 5. Still plenty of time left. I think we're over 2 minutes. It did take about a minute off the clock, but plenty of time for the Jacks to bring it back.
There is plenty of time indeed. 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know. That's too many numbers here. It's fine. Dimway with the disc, sending pass over to Tunnel where Blitz is. Blitz down low to where Gilligan is. Gilligan has a cross pass open with a lane, but sends the disc high over to Blitz. Blitz sending the pass to the Alchemy. The Alchemy going for the bounce and getting another 2 points on the board, only putting them down by 3 with a minute 30 on the clock. OG Ignite does have the joust advantage here, but there's an opportunity for the Jax boys to come stuff the QB. Let's see what they'll do, EJP.
I think the important thing to note is that the turnarounds that the Jacks are making are super fast. The time differential for OG Ignite on that last one was a minute until they put a point in, but the Jacks, it's been like 7 seconds, 14 seconds. So obviously they had just advantage on I think one of those, but yeah, they have plenty of opportunity to put in another point and tie it up as long as they can keep the possession. Dimwee dumping it up high, but it doesn't quite get through. Recovered by NTS, looking for a pass option. Duo has it. Goalie's in. He's looking for other options. Reset back. NTS, another reset back to Bow Tie. VTS stripped by Blitz. Blitz has it. That was a solid strip. There's nobody there. Is he going to mail slot it in for the 3? Oh, he really wanted it. And they've got, oh no, so close. The options were there, but just not able to capitalize on it. Acme oh no. I think they're looking for the 3. They want to tie it. They don't want to wait. They want to circle it around. They're going to keep passing until they get an open 3. If they can do it, they're going to make it work. Bouncing, pushing out the bubble. Oh, and tie it with a second left. Blitz nailing the 3. You can tell they were pushing for it, right? They didn't want.
I could hear it. You heard Dimwee in the background calling, "We need a 3. We need a 3."
And you can see every single possession. Every one of them was trying to push out the bubble and take a shot. So we're into OT for round 3 of set 1 here with the Jacks on the neutral joust, and that goes straight up in the air, but recovered by Gilligan, dumps it into the Alchemy. Alchemy sees cross pass, intercepted by VTS though. Solid read, it bounces in around top trap. NTS recovers, dumps it through tunnel. Not all the way into the zone though, hanging it around station, floated into the middle. Picked up by Alchemy, who sends it through, recovered by Gilligan. Reset pass back to Blitz. Blitz sending it back up. Alchemy has it, dumps it into tunnel. Gilligan recovers, looking for, I thought he was going to take a shot, but he dumps it up high. Unfortunately, nobody there to recover it. OG Ignite gets it. VTS sends it across. Blitz picking it up on double. Dumps it in across the top of the ceiling, pulling the goalie out. Duo has to slap it away and move it to the goal, and gets it through, and Sputnik sends it through right tunnel into the Jack zone. The stack for OG Ignite is there, and they nail the 3. Oh, wow. That is the way to end a set. If you're going to end a set.
Is one way to end it. Yeah, you're right. NTS, VTS, y'all coming in with these nasty long 3s. It's so good, though. It's so good. That is the 3rd round that goes over to OG Ignite. Not quite typically what we see from our Jax boys, but we do have another 3 rounds, so don't be afraid here. We've got an opportunity for them to tie. Oh.
I think, are they going to go chat? I'm not sure. I don't see them switching teams. I think we maybe lost. Oh, they're just setting the match. You lost connection? I think a couple of them dropped, so I'm still in.
I entirely lost.
Okay. Well,
I entirely lost connection. So I'm going to reset my Spark here.
Okay, no worries. Well, we'll take some time here. Just thinking of, is there some server glitching? Yeah, I was looking at that pass there. Maybe an opportunity to pick a new server, perhaps. But overall thoughts from myself. I guess to your point, Queen, the long 3s from both sides, to be honest, kind of key in all aspects, right? The Jacks pulling it back in that round there to tie it up. Every single one of them, I think, nailed a 3, except maybe Dimwee. Sorry, Dimwee. But obviously the same with OG Ignite as well. NTS and VTS capitalizing on the long threes. We saw a couple of different variants there, and a bit of obviously different play styles. We've got some subs in here that don't always play with these teams, but they're still putting forth a super solid effort, as looks like folks are getting back into the arena after whatever went wrong in server land there.
Yeah, I don't think it was just us. Looking in the Beer League server, their Privateers match just had quite a number of people drop as well. So possibly a small server issue there going on across the entirety of the game. I'm having a little bit of glitching here on my side in terms of watching the game on the Echo app here. We've got a glitchy blitz going on, sending a slow pass. So I believe we're having some server issues as I'm watching teleportation go on in the arena, but that's all right. We still have wireless cast. That's all that matters.
Yeah, we're just waiting for I think OG Ignite to get back in. The rest of the jacks are though. Oh, I'd say that, and then some of them drop. So maybe they're just looking for a new server. We'll keep an eye out. Yeah. Well, we'll keep an eye out, and we'll see. I think we're gonna get a message. Yeah, we got a new Spark link, so we'll all jump off and we'll jump into that, and we'll hop back onto the cast in a second. All right. Thanks for hanging with us, everyone. Queen's laughing because we're dealing with technical difficulties. We have pulled one server, and then we watched people drop out of it, and now we are pulling another server. So we will be back as soon as we can. Thank you all for staying with us.
Oh, I'm frozen.
All right, thanks for staying with us. We are back. We have what we hope is a stable server for these next 3 rounds of the second set of Wireless Jax versus OG Ignite here on Wireless Casts. Just a quick recap. OG Ignite took the first 3, reasonably close. So we'll look to see how the Jax respond in this second set.
Absolutely, and out from the initial joust, the first touch does go to OG Ignite, but there is no one down there from their team. Dimwee is able to pick it up first possession, going over to the Jax boys, sending a pass over to Gilligan. Gilligan back over to Dimwee. Dimwee through tunnel to where a teammate is, the Akami, sending in a long 3 for the first 3 points of the game.
Insane. He was not even out of tunnel. Like, he was in the middle of the tunnle to nail that. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I'm a bronzy. I get it, but I still don't know how they do it.
You get it, but also
I get it, but I don't get it. Right? Right? As OG Ignite comes out of their rollout, VTS taking a pass in tunnel, dumped in around the bubble. It's bouncing around in a giant circle. NTS sees at the bottom, tries to pass out to VTS, but doesn't quite connect on the pass. Recovered by Blitz in the middle. Blitz has someone on his tail and dumps it in super quick. Hanging around the bubble, but OG Ignite stacks are back. Gilligan strips it, coming in, looking for the pass in, but holds patience. Oh, unlucky shot. Blitz and Akami giving chase. Akami grabs it, dumps it down to Gilligan. Gilligan drifting backwards, looking for a pass up, but it doesn't quite connect. Gets pushed out by OG Ignite into mid. They recover. Oh, that was NTS looking for a pass, but I think that bounced off shield, comes back to VTS. Lower trap, passing to Bowtie. NTS looking for an option, drifting across the pack, drifting down, ducking out 2 of the Jax boys. Cross pass over to Sputnik. Sputnik gets read by Akami. Akami bounces it off the inside of the tunnel and makes sure it is through. And Dimwee is down around, picks it up. Not many folks there to challenge, but the OG Ignite team does get back to cover goal and cover bubble. A little bit of stunning going on. Cross pass Dimwee over to Akami. Akami reset back to Gilligan. Gilligan pushing forward, trying to draw out players. Akami going up high, looking for Blitz. Blitz gets stunned out. Gilligan recovers, bounces around the little tiny nugget there over to Blitz, and off Akami on the backboard for the 2, putting the Jax up by 5.
Very beautifully done by the Jax. They were able to recover the disc every time they had a missed pass or a missed shot. Well done, Jax boys. With the opportunity to take the arena here is OG Ignite. Sputnik has the disc on Nesk. Ooh, a scuffed pass as he gets stunned out by the offensive stack by the Jax. Blitz with the disc, gets his pocket picked by VTS. VTS sending a pass back over to Sputnik. Sputnik clearing the disc through tunnel. I do not see any teammates in sight yet, unfortunately, but there's a little bit of a misread from the Jack stack. Ultimately, the disc is picked up by the Akami. The Akami is sending the clear or blitz, I apologize, the clear into the OG Ignite zone, almost uncontested, but the stack gets there in time. NTS is able to get the pick on that, but picked again by Gilligan. Gilligan sending a pass high over to the Akami. The Akami looking to send a pass down low to his teammate. Unfortunately, VTS is able to jump out and intercept that, clearing the disc into the Jack zone. Dimwee is there to pick it up. Dimwee is sending the clear into tunnel, but it is picked up by Duel. Duel sending a low pass, maybe an attempted bounce pass. Doesn't quite make it to their teammate, though. Unfortunately, we've got the disc in the hands of I don't know who that was, but Blitz gets it. Heyo, clears it out through the tunnel into the OG Ignite zone. Who's there to pick it up first? It was Ignite, but they get stunned out, unfortunately, losing the disc. It's still in their zone. Jack's overshooting it. A little bit of a race here. Blitz gets a hand on it, sending the pass cross over to, picked again. The interception by NTS. NTS, you have nasty reads, nasty shots. I don't know why you're not playing anymore. I don't know if you are, and I just don't know about you, but like, dude, get back in the arena. What? Duel with the disc, going for the bounce shot. Doesn't make it in, unfortunately, but NTS has the disc, going for another bounce shot. Missed. Picked up by NTS Franz. Franz over to VTS, getting stunned out on the Nest Geo there. The Akami clears it out into OG Ignite zone with the stacks there from the Jacks. Blitz picks it up and puts 2 points into the goal. 2 points into the goal? Puts the disc in the goal for 2 points. Whatever, words don't matter here.
Points come out of the goal. Points go in the goal, right?
Yeah, exactly. I drooled at myself a little bit as I said that last sentence. It's fine.
I can hear the slurping. That's okay. We're good. As the Jacks come out, sorry, I don't think that was the Jacks, but Duel picking up the disc, sending it up on the ceiling to VTS. A quick response, 10 seconds, 2 points. First 2 points for OG Ignite in this first round. Over 5 minutes in, we'll see how the Jacks respond, but so far they've been doing a good job at controlling the disc, maintaining possession, and like you said, Queen recovering it, but we'll follow them on the rollout here. Dimwee taking it. It's kind of pub splitting out, down to Gilligan, nails 7 seconds. I think I made this comment the last set of rounds. Return time is huge for the Jacks. When they're on, their response times, that's what wins rounds, period.
It is indeed someone on the Spark overlay. I just have to mention this. Y'all can't see it. I can, but someone has renamed the Jacks to Onion, and I'm here for it. So, VTS has the disc, looking to send a pass down low to Duel. Duel going for the open three. Unfortunately, does not quite make it in, but no worries. NTS Franz is there to clean up and get the disc in the goal for 2 points. Putting them up another 2 points, a little bit less of a deficit here, but still 6 points down on the OG Ignite end of things. Jax with the joust advantage here to pull off some more points on the board and take this round with the disc is Dimwee. Dimwee sending the pass down low to the stack, that play that EJP loves so much. The disc down into the OG Ignite zone. However, it is picked up by NTS Franz and cleared out through tunnel into the low trap area in the Jack zone. Picked up by the Akami. The Akami clearing it out through tunnel to where his teammate is. Picked up by Blitz. Blitz uncontested, still sending a high pass to his teammate. The Akami on the ceiling. The Akami back over to Blitz. Blitz taking his time, moving around ceiling, sending a low pass to Gilligan. Gilligan into the goal for 2 points. For Jax with 3 minutes on the clock, that puts them up 6, 7, 8 points, I think. I don't know, I'm just going off of what I said before, but that's all right. Yeah.
All of the maths. I'm a big fan of the NTS Franz and his reimagined overlay where it tells us the mathematical time, because I don't have to do math because I hate math.
That would be amazing. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Beautiful rollout by OG Ignite, getting points on the board within seconds. I'm sorry to cut you off. That was too pretty to pass up. Very well done. Great disc control on the OG Ignite side. EJP, go on.
No, they're pulled back in, just less than 6 points. It's definitely doable. I can do math sometimes. They can easily get 2 threes and tie it up with the amount of time that's left. But sometimes our brains are doing lots of things. But we've got the Jacks in, pressuring the bubble on the Ignite side, giving chase, 3 Jacks and 1 OG Ignite. That goes in favor of the Jacks. Dimwee recovering in top trap, looking for a pass option, but doesn't quite get it off. Stunned out by NTS, who picks it up and drifts it through tunnel. Not quite able to get a shot on, but Stack, Duel nailing a long 3 and putting it in and bringing them within a 3-point shot with over a minute and a half to go. A bit of a roll for OG Ignite, but we'll follow the Jacks boys out on the rollout. And Dimwee recovering, sending it to Akami in left tunnel, dumping it across over on, I think that was a Nuggetish thing, but I couldn't tell. But whoa, it looked fast to me, but it was only 8 meters per second apparently by Blitz to push Jacks up by another 2 points with just over a minute left.
Yeah, that was a bit of a pressure shot there from Blitz, getting contested by some of the opposing teammates there, but able to get the disc into goal. Sputnik with the disc, sending a pass over to NTS in tunnel. NTS down low to Duel across. Unfortunately, the pass doesn't quite connect. Slapped out by the Jacks boys through tunnel and into the OG Ignite area. I see some stacks coming in from the Jacks boys. Are they able to pick it up? Gilligan has the disc on Popcorn, sending a pass high over to Blitz. Blitz just at fringe of bubble, on shoulder, approaching goal, sends the pass over to the Akami. The Akami going for the bounce and making it in the goal for 2 points. That was so clean. You are right to focus. I don't know if y'all could hear to focus, but he called it out. That was clean. It was real nice. Real nice.
Yeah, it was a super... the bounce shot, we've seen all the Jacks do it. I have seen Gilligan do it more than probably any of them, but obviously they all played together and, well, Ignite not giving up, but not enough to bring it back. Round 1 of set 2 going to the Wireless Jacks.
That is the first round that the Jacks have taken tonight. Looks like hopefully they're on a little bit of a run here and a rock and roll. I know that we've got some different rosters here for the Jacks boys, probably shaking some things up in the arena, but finding their groove here nonetheless, taking this first round of the second set, or the, fourth round of the entire night. Either way, giving them a round. We have the OG Ignite team with 3 rounds in the bag, 1 going over to the Jacks boys, 2 more to go. So an opportunity to even out the scoreboard here for the Jacks.
Yeah, just a quick look at team stats. They're pretty even. Nobody really jumping ahead on either side. A couple more shots for the Jacks, a higher possession time, which probably translates over, but otherwise pretty even. So far, I'm not looking at the individual stats, just team stats, but that's where things sit right now. As we get set up for round 2, as the reset happens, we'll get set up at the neutral joust, and we'll see who takes it. Holding out for the countdown, and off the neutral joust, it's OG Ignite. I think there was Duel tapping it up, but recovered by Blitz on the side. And Blitz dumping it in. They didn't have anybody with him to stack, but the stack from the Jacks in super fast. Oh, quick save. That was a bounce. That was a carbon copy of that bounce pass from the Akami. He was going to nail that in, but I didn't quite catch who saved it. But that was going in, and they definitely read that, saw that coming. As cleared out by the Jacks on the right-hand side. Akami giving chase, but Ignite coming up with it. VTS clearing it back through tunnel all the way down, bouncing into the bubble. The Jacks are there to recover it. Gilligan coming out of bubble, looking for a pass option, cross pass. Oh, but picked off by the backstack of OG Ignite. giving chase to recover it. You've got NTS cross pass into Sputnik, just misses the side of goal, recovered by Akami, sending it forward. Solid clear through tunnel, but VTS and the OG Ignite stack pushing in, using the ring to get back out. One of them pulled it a little too far. Duel getting a pass from Sputnik. Duel sending it forward to NTS, coming across pack. Oh, Gilligan reads the cross, but can't get it past VTS in mid. Gilligan stuns out VTS, though, pushing the disc back forward, bouncing it in around the valley. It looks like Akami giving chase. NTS recovers it, though. And another clear out back through right tunnel from their side. Oh, just a couple of overshots there on the stacks to try and get it into the bubble. Reset pass out. VTS comes up with it on double, pushing in. Whoa, that was a nice little kind of redirection there from Duel to dump it in for the first 2 of the round.
That was a super fast behind the back shot from Duel. Very beautifully done. I don't know how you did that so quickly. I am way too clumsy for that. But Jax have the joust advantage. Out from the tunnel, we do have Dimwee with the disc, sending the pass high over to Blitz. Blitz passing across the arena. Doesn't quite connect, unfortunately, but OG Ignite is able to recover the disc. VTS sending a clear down into the Jax zone. Jax are there ready and stacked. Gilligan picks up the disc, sending a bounce pass. Oh, an attempted clear, actually. I apologize. The Akami picking it up ultimately and sending a pass over to Blitz. Blitz doing a little juking around, sends a back pass to Gilligan. Gilligan up high to the Akami. The Akami down low to Blitz. Blitz has some space and time here, so he's walking it up the arena. Almost contested by 2 opponents, sending a pass high to the Akami. The Akami sending the pass. Oh, going for the bounce shot, but it's a self-pass, an epic self-pass, and a bounce shot into goal for 2 points.
They were reading that same shot from Akami again, but he just got a lucky bounce back in order to take it again before they were able to catch him on it. They were reading that one all the way. Got to be good to get lucky, says Focus to us in the background, but luck or skill. He recovers his own rebound as OG Ignite comes out off of their joust. Gets dumped in, Duel giving chase, manages to get one over on Dimwee and dump it into VTS. VTS crossing, that was NTS, I think, crossing, picked up by Akami on the far side. Akami looking for a clear, but picked up by Sputnik on the back line. Sputnik sending it in, VTS, and putting in the 2. Zero hesitation as they were under pressure.
And that is Ignite up by 2 points in this second round of the second set, or the 5th round of the night. But we still have 6 minutes on the clock and a joust advantage here for the Jax crew. Out from the gate, we have Dimwee or Akami with the disc, sending it into tunnel. No one is there or stacked ready with it. NTS Franz picking it up, stunning out Dimwee on the way, sending a pass down low with a stack partner picked up by NTS Franz and into the goal for 3 points.
That was I saw Akami there kind of leech on that stack to try and stop them, but they clearly knew what was happening. NTS knowing that they were under pressure and getting off a quick 3 to put OG Ignite up by 5 as Dimwee takes the disc off the rollout, sends it a little high, and recovered by Akami, who dumps it back through right tunnel. We've got, I think, Blitz giving chase. VTS is swimming again. I really appreciate the swim. Hard carry with the swim. Oh, and a stun out, getting the 2. I can't quite see who got the stun, but Blitz capitalizing on the goalie being taken out to bring the Jax within 3.
Yeah, that was an interesting play there. A little bit of chaos, I feel like, is going on in the arena. A lot less coordination than we're used to seeing, especially from these teams. But Sputnik with the disc, sending a high clear into the Jax zone. It does not quite connect to any teammate. Blitz is almost there to pick it up, but contested by the OG Ignite stack. However, Gilligan stuns him out, picks up the disc, sends the clear over into the Ignite bubble. The Jax are there first, but they overshoot the disc, picked up by Dimwee on the floor. Dimwee approaching goal. Oh, and the pickup by Gilligan after he's stunned and into the goal for 2 points. Jax are only down by 1 now, folks. We have more than enough time for them to up their points on the board here. With 4 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock, OG Ignite has the joust advantage. EJP.
Did Gilligan literally just stun the goalie and then score on the goalie on that? I did not
Yes.
catch that. Is that what happened?
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And if I know Gilligan, he probably said "end one" really casually in the arena as he did that, because that's his favorite thing ever.
That's a super intense play. I'm gonna practice that. I don't know who I'm gonna practice it on, and I'm sorry if it's one of my teammates this season, but I've got to learn how to do that. I want that in my arsenal. Who doesn't want that in their arsenal, right?
It is one of his most favorite things to do, stun out the goalie while making the shot. He literally just very casually end one, and it's great every single time. The Alchemy getting 2 more points on the board for the Jax boys after getting the disc down into the OG Ignite area of the arena. We do have an opportunity for OG Ignite to take the joust advantage here, and shooting out from the tunnels with 1 second to go is OG Ignite with the disc. Is a quick slap from Sputnik over to VTS. VTS sending a pass over to Duel. Oh, getting stuffed by Gilligan. Gilligan looking for the low clear through the valley area. It doesn't quite make it through, takes an unfortunate bounce, but he's there to pick up his own trash and clear it into the OG Ignite area of the bubble. The Alchemy is there, overshoots the disc unfortunately, but is able to get the disc into the Ignite bubble, but it is picked up by Franz in the end, and Franz looking for the long 3, stopped by Blitz. Blitz into the hands of Duel, unfortunately, but stunned out by Gilligan. Gilligan has the disc, going for the long 3, doesn't make it, no, but there's Jax boys in the area. However, NTS gets a hand on the disc, slapping it out, but it's not quite out yet. Dimwee has it, sends a pass over to Gilligan on Bowtie. Gilligan giving his team some time to set up a little bit of pressure here from the OG Ignite boys to Gilligan. Pass over to Blitz. Blitz over to the Alchemy. The Alchemy going, for the pass to Dimwee for 2 points, putting the Jax up 7, 8, 9, 10, 3 points over the OG Ignite crew.
The precision on that pass, I don't know if that was intentional from Blitz to bounce it off of Nest on the cross. I have no words. I know you don't have words sometimes, Queen, but I have no words for that. As we follow the Jax boys and OG Ignite out on Ignite's joust, but doesn't quite get out. Gilligan recovers it, gonna make him pay for it. Almost just hits the ding ring on the long 3 attempt from Gilligan. VTS recovering, sending it in. Bounce high off of Pyramid. NTS recovering and nailing the long 3 to tie it up with only just under a minute and a half left in the round.
A minute and a half left, and if the Jax boys want to contest that tie score, they're going to have to move fast here, as they're only going to have about 1 minute on the clock after the countdown timer here. Out from the gate, Dimwee has the disc with Gilligan near and close in proximity, sending the disc into tunnel where Blitz is. Blitz looking around, just about to be contested by a stack over to Gilligan. Gilligan going for the long 3, but it's stopped by VTS. A big stop here, as the goal was originally open. NTS has the disc, going for the long 3, doesn't make it. No, it's stopped by Gilligan. Gilligan picking up the disc, going to clear it out, but into the hands of Sputnik and into the goal for 3 points, putting OG Ignite up in this round. Will the Jax have enough time? Not quite sure, but they're definitely going to have to move faster than they did last time if they would like to get 3 more points on the board. 28 seconds left in this round. EJP.
This is going to be the last play of this 5th round. Dimwee taking the disc, sending it over. Heavily covered Blitz in the right, then overloaded OG Ignite. I think that was a pass attempt from Sputnik, but the whole Ignite, OG Ignite was overloaded on the tunnel. Just unfortunate tunnel selection. It happens. Sometimes you choose the wrong tunnel. It's nothing you can do about it. But that was some fast-paced play by both the Jax and OG Ignite in the 5th round here.
That was, and what a comeback from the Ignite end of things, the OG Ignite end of things. It's very easy to lose your mentality, especially with a round, counting down in your face, the clock just ticking away. However, they did not give up. They played until the last second and were able to put themselves up by 6 points, I believe it was. Am I right?
Yep, 16-10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, able to put themselves up by 6 points within, I believe it was the last minute of the game. Just going to show you here, you do not give up. Even if there is a minute on the clock and you are down by 6, you are more than able to get those points on the board if you play and you play hard and you play well. So thank you, OG Ignite, for being the example for us. There's a lot of people I know, and a lot of people, including myself, that sometimes can mentally just get overloaded when you've got only a minute left on the clock and you are down by a good amount of points here. But a great display of what it looks like to keep the persistence and play hard until the last minute and how it pays off. So great job to the Ignite team. That's another round in the books for them. Jax have 1 round here. They took the 4th round. And Ignite has all the other 4 rounds in tonight's wireless cast game. We do have the initial joust coming out with the first touch on the disc is the Jax boys. Gilligan has it, sending a pass down low. Unfortunately, into the hands of Duel, though. Duel clearing it out through tunnel into the Jax area. We don't have too many stacks yet. Looks like Jax are just getting theirs there. Picked up by the Alchemy. The Alchemy attempting to clear. It doesn't quite make it out, though. VTS is there to pick it up. Over to Sputnik. Sputnik getting stunned out, but NTS Franz there to do the job and clean up the disc. Oh, the attempted pass and a quick slap doesn't quite make it into goal for OG Ignite, and it is slapped out into the OG Ignite area. Jax looking to send it low into the Ignite bubble. We have Gilligan with the disc low, sending a high pass to the Alchemy. The Alchemy going for the bounce and making it in off of Sputnik's stunned head. Dirty, dirty move. Good attempt though, Sputnik. Way to go. The first 2 points of this round go over to the Jax boys.
And now that I recall playing against Alchemy and Privateers, that is clearly I mean, I know Gilligan does bounce shots, but that is clearly a patented Alchemy shot, the bounce shot that he clearly loves to take. Maybe the whole team loves it, but I've seen him. I've had that done to me. It's not a good feeling. This Duel responding back for OG Ignite in under 9 seconds, so we'll have an opportunity to see the Jax on another rollout. We're just around the 1.5 minute mark into the 6th and final round 3 of the second set, as Dimwee taking the disc off the Jax rollout, sending it to Alchemy on the left side. Alchemy dumping it in, and Gilligan has it, waiting for an option, but maybe a little too long as OG Ignite manages to come in, but he did have a shot opportunity. I think it just dinged. Picked up by Jax in there, but NTS getting the disc and walking it forward, looking. Is that a shot? Is that a shot? That was almost a shot.
An attempted shot. Yeah, it was an attempt.
And he's gonna get it again. Gets his own rebound. NTS putting in the 3. Not gonna miss the second one, right? I'm sure we all say that to ourselves when we get a rebound of our own, or a rebound of anything. Not gonna miss it again. And
it's very likely I would miss it again. I'm not going to lie to you, and I would probably be laughing hysterically. But that's fine. We don't have to talk about that because I'm not a Jax boy. Dimwee with the disc, sending a pass over to Station where no one is. It bounces off, unfortunately, and there is a Ignite stack in the area, but Dimwee is able to get back to goal and stop the shot there, sending a pass over to Blitz. Blitz over to the mid of the arena, looking for, I think, the teammate that does not quite connect, unfortunately. Duel is able to get a hand on the disc and send it into the Jax boys zone. NTS picking it up, getting stunned out in the process. An unfortunate bounce going on there. VTS gets a hand on it, sending a slap over to Sputnik. Sputnik's over to Duel. Duel approaching bubble with no one. Oh! I was gonna say no one in the bubble with him, but he had a teammate for the cut pass. Dimwee went to go jump it. Unfortunately, I believe it was a little bit of a 50 there. NTS getting 2 points on the board for the Ignite team, putting them up by, I don't know, a lot of points. I can't count or math that fast. That's okay. EJP.
And we've got Dimwee coming out for Jax on the rollout. Overloaded tunnel on the left side again, Alchemy, but somehow manages to move the disc away from 4 Ignite players as he hangs out and hides behind Station. Definitely another patented Alchemy play, using the Geos as a game of hide and seek sometimes, but unfortunately OG Ignite putting in another 3 to push them up by 8, 10-2. So we'll see the Jax come out on another rollout. That was a 21-second turnaround, so that's Ignite pushing the tempo up to a Jax pace if we want to to use it as that terminology, because they're known for that pace when they're on. Dimwee looking for the tunnel on the side again, but intercepted by VTS, and as the arena announcer is saying goal very loud to emphasize an 11-point lead by OG Ignite right now at just over the 5-minute mark.
EJP, can I just say, I want to commend you on your mathing in the moment. You're so great at it. Wireless Jax, go ahead.
No, I just try to look at the numbers. I can't.
Yep. I attempt to do that too, but numbers still look like a foreign language to me, so that's fine. Gilligan has the disc, sending a high pass, an attempted high pass over, maybe a intentional bounce, not quite sure what we were looking for there, but the shot from Jax do not go in. Dimwee has the disc, sending a pass high over to the Akami down low to Blitz, I think it was, and a save over from the Ignite crew. However, Blitz gets the disc again, looking for the bounce. It's a little bit of a slow one. Gilligan recovering the disc, backing it out of the bubble, just giving his team time to set themselves up and gain that control back. Blitz with the disc going in off of VTS's cranium. 2 points for the Jax boys. They still have quite the deficit here, but they do have 4 minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, and if we know anything from watching both a couple of different rounds from both Ignite and the Jax point out that that tie, I think that was back in wasn't round 4, I think that was round 3 maybe, and Ignite in this previous round. Any deficit is insurmountable given enough mathematical time, and there's definitely time to do it, but they're gonna have to get the disc away from OG Ignite, who's putting the pressure in on the Jax zone, but Blix comes up with it on the left-hand side, putting it through left tunnel, bouncing in and around the bubble. Weird bounce off of backboard, but that would look like that was going to be a slap from Blitz, but they managed to recover and dump it in behind to bring them within 7. So a couple of 3-pointers, it'll bring them within 1. It's doable, but again, they've got to get their hands on the disc and get it into the goal. 36 seconds was the last possession, but a little bit quicker. They can definitely pull out a comeback here as Gilligan intercepts the pressure out on the left tunnel from Ignite. And stuns out VTS. Stack from Blitz. That was a tap reset, not quite as expected. Gilligan looking to get it from Frowns. Frowns reading the stun from Gilligan, and a little bit of back and forth, but Sputnik recovering it in the Jax zone, dumping across the Duel around the floor. Duel looking for a pass option. VTS putting in the 2, putting them up by that's 9 points now. So they're gonna need to score 3 3-pointers in just under 3 minutes to bring it back.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to do for sure. With 2 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock, Jax have the disc. Dimwee sending a pass almost into tunnel. Unfortunately, it bounces off just the top. Sputnik picks it up, going for the long 3. Just wide. Unfortunately, the disc is ultimately picked up by Duel. Duel looking for a pass, but Blitz is there to pick it up. Blitz over to the Akami. The Akami going for the clear, but NTS is there to pick it up, sending a pass to Sputnik. Sputnik taking his time, sending a pass down low to VTS. VTS going for the shot, does not make it in, unfortunately, but NTS is there to recover it. A little bit of a stun out from the Jax boys and chaos happening in the arena, but the disc is cleared out into the OG Ignite area, bouncing off some Geos. We do have some stacks in the area. VTS picking it up, going for the clear, doesn't make it, but Sputnik's there to clean up, getting tracking issues or stunned out, not quite sure, but that's all right. The Akami has the disc. The Akami sends a pass or clear into the tunnel, bouncing high, picked up by Gilligan. Gilligan getting stunned out by VTS. VTS getting a hand on the disc, but it goes into the hands of Blitz. Blitz with the disc, looking to back it out, create some space between Sputnik and himself, sending a high pass, doesn't connect because his teammate has some pressure on them. NTS gets the disc, clears it out into the Jax zones. Their stack is there and ready to score more points. NTS with another 2 points for the OG Ignite side.
Yeah, and if NTS friends would be cursing us if we're not using his new UI, we'll get to it, NTS, because unfortunately the mathematical time flashy thing would be counting down for us, or it would be telling us no time at this point, because that's an 11-point lead, so you need 4 threes to win and just under that to tie, but we're under the minute mark here. The Jacks are still not gonna let go, as OG Ignite is in the Jack zone. Duel pushing and putting another 2 on the board, making it a 13-point lead over the Jacks in this last round, with this will be the last play, I think, of the evening.
This should be indeed, but knowing the pace of these two teams and how quickly they're going, it might not be at the same exact time. 13 seconds on the clock. Dimwee with the disc, sending it straight down through the mid of the arena. Doesn't quite make it through, but he's able to get a tap off of it into the hands of Sputnik. Sputnik sending the clear down into the Jacks end of the arena. And that is the game. This round also goes to OG Ignite. That is how many rounds went to Ignite? 5 went to Ignite. Yeah. 1 went to the Jax boys. Keeping in mind, this is not our typical Jax roster. However, it's also not the OG Ignite roster either. These are some friends that they've got in the arena subbing for some of the players that are typically in here.
And it was and I mean, Ignite did take the majority of the rounds, but I mean they were super close rounds. I mean, the one went into the overtime as well, and the Jacks pulled out that overtime shot with barely a second left. So some solid play from both teams, and I mean the stats don't lie, even if the stats are doubled in showing Gilligan with stuns, but the team stats definitely don't lie in terms of possessions overall. Pretty much equal, shots taken equal, assists, stuns identical over that last set there, 112 stuns for each side. So per team, a solid performance from both Jax and OG Ignite.
Absolutely. And with that being said, we are going to move into Two Cool Queens, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching Wireless Cast. We appreciate all of you coming out every Monday. You guys are amazing. EJP, thank you for joining me for casting. Defocus, as always, you're incredible. Thank you for camming and running the show. Jax boys, you did great. OG Ignite, thank you for stepping in the arena, and we hope you have a great night. If you're looking for 2CQ, we may be slightly delayed just because of how long this stream went, but stick with us. We will be there, and I hope you have a great night.
Night.
Do you want me to count you in?
No,
do you want me to count you
you.
in?
All right.
Okay.
Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. What advice do you have for the next generation of women coming into the sport?
I would say find people who respect you.
Word ban, yes,
With
yes,
the
yes.
word I.
So see how this is going.
There's one for you.
Dorm room? I'm getting so good at this, you guys. Wow.
Thanks.
1 second. I'm sorry. Oh, God. How did I say it again? Caterpillar?
Caterpillar.
I was told to ask you about how you peed on one of your controllers.
Wait.
My first impression of the queen...
Said Buzzer might need an API.